Hi folks, that's from HonAndroid.com, where we get on Android every day. Alright, today we're going to go ahead and talk about what's new with Note 4 versus the Note 3. First of all, the Note 4 comes with a Snapdragon 805 processor clocked out 2.7 gigahertz versus the Note 3, which is the older 800 clocked out 2.3 gigahertz. Actually, my Note 3 is actually running at 2.76 gigahertz. So if you root and install custom ROMs, you can actually make your Note 3 run faster than the Note 4. But of course, with the Note 4, you'll be able to root and install custom ROMs, and hopefully AT&T and Verizon don't lock the bootloaders. I'm definitely not going to buy AT&T Verizon this time. I hope you guys are listening, that I'm not going to buy your products anymore. I'm dead serious. All right, what else is new? Probably the biggest thing is the 1440p screen on the Note 4. The screen is same as the LG G3's resolution, which is 2560 by 1440 pixels. Now, the LG G3 has slight problems when you zoom out. I've heard that the Samsung the S5 Prime, which I think has a 1440p screen, looks near flawless. So we can expect a flawless 1440p experience with the Note 4. Now, the Note 4, looking at the specs, is actually nearly identical to the Note 3. It is actually slightly taller, slightly narrower, slightly thicker, and also slightly heavier. You'll probably, notice that it's slightly heavier, but to most people, you probably don't know the difference. Now, the biggest thing with the Note 4, it comes with metalled bezels. For those of you who really care about building quality, I really love my LG G3 because of the metal bezels. Makes it kind of feel very, very solid, even though this phone is super light. Same thing with the Note 4. You're going to get a much better feel experience, much more solid feel. Without being super heavy. With the new metal bezels, not only will the Note 3 feel more solid in your hands, and also if the world ends tomorrow, you can take the frame out, disassemble it, sharpen the frame, and kill small animals, so you can survive even if the US got nuked tomorrow and you're the only one surviving. The Note 4 will also have curved glass design, just like the Galaxy S3. They're bringing this back, so the next time you need to sniff, it'll make it easier. But I don't condone doing drugs, so say no to drugs. What I like about Samsung is that, Note 3 launch, they came out with the latest Android 4.4.2. With the Note 4 also, you'll get the latest Android 4.4.4 KitKat. That's a plus, since you won't have to wait around for the carriers to update your damn phone. Alright, let's talk about the camera. The Note 4 will have 16 megapixel camera with Smart OIS, which is basically advanced image stabilization for your videos and photos. So basically better photos and videos. Alright, the new front camera on the Note 4 is what's exciting. Basically because it has 3.7 megapixel versus the 2 megapixel on the Note 3. Now, the new Note 4's front camera also features f-stop of 1.9, which means that you'll be able to take better photos in low light, also clear photos, and also it does even offer 90 and 120 degree wide angle view. The front facing camera on the Note 4 will definitely allow you to take much better selfies. Also, if you're a vlogger, you'll be able to take much better front-facing videos. I've actually started doing that a little bit more often than not, and definitely that's a plus for me. Now, I still think the LG G3 will have an edge on the rear camera for still photos. I mean, the laser autofocus just cannot be beat. I really, really, really love the back camera on my LG G3. Alright, with the USB on the Note 4, they've actually gone back to USB 2.0. I think it's a very good decision. I hate carrying my USB 3.0 cable because it's way more bulkier. If I lose it, it's hard to replace one because it's more expensive. I'm just not practical. But Note 4 will also have Quick Charge 2.0, which means you'll be able to charge your phone just as quick as USB 3.0. Alright, let's talk about sensors. What's new with the Note 4? Some extra sensors versus the Note 3. It has gesture accelerometer, gyroscope, IR, proximity barometer, just like the Note 3, but it does have fingerprint scanner. I actually don't use it much. I don't really like it that much. Also, heart rate monitor I think is useful, just like the Galaxy S5. And also something that is brand new is UV sensor. This will be great for those of you Asian females. You'll be able to stick out your phone on the window and find out the UV levels for the day. And then you'll be able to plaster yourself all over the face with sunscreen and bring your umbrella out and protect your skin. And those other types like my dog or my dad, who actually likes the suntan. He's getting almost like 70s now, and he likes going out in the sun. The next time he goes out in the sun, he'll be able to stick his phone out and find out what the UV ray levels are like, and he can just jump out there when it's super high. Alright, supposedly with the S Pen, there's some more features, and also multi-window. You're supposed to be able to swipe and open like 10-20 windows at the same time. So very useful. Samsung is definitely working on the multi-window, which is one of my favorite features. Alright, I think I talked enough about some of the differences between the Note 4 and the Note 3. I should have a full review once I get hands on it in October. And also there's another phone called Galaxy Edge, which is basically a Note 4 with a edge screen here for your notifications. I think this is still beta technology, but it's going to be great for implementing into a lot of different things. One thing I thought of was maybe put some visualization that will sync to your music, and then the next time you go to the club or the rave, you can have your visualization on and like do this thing, you know. Overall, I really like the specs on the Note 4. Obviously, I don't have it right now, but everything looking very good. And I can see that Samsung actually listened to their customers this year and did a lot more improvements than what I saw from Note to Note 2, Note 2 to Note 3. Note 3 to Note 4 is definitely mind-blowing, I think. And, you know, I own a lot of Notes, so I'm sort of biased. But if you're looking for the best smartphone in the world that can do everything, you know, gyro sensor, accelerometer, gestures, you know, heart rate monitor, UV sensor, you know, all that good stuff with the S Pen, definitely the Note 4 is the way to go. Now, this is not going to be for those of you who want small phones. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments why you like the Note 4, why you don't like it, what is the reason behind it. Let's see who wins this battle, the Note 4 or not. And thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to enter our OnePlus One giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to 2 YouTube channels, subscribe to my email list. Very easy to do. I'll have a link to that contest if you haven't entered. And as always, stay on Android.